Listen to this. Don't just hear it. If you're in common, get ready for the criticism. If you're in common, get ready for the common people not to understand what you're doing. All right? What you're training for, what you're doing, how crazy that is. You're on a different level. You got to be cut from a different cloth. All right? You're a different breed. Believe that. Okay? I've been through it. High school, college, pro level, politics on both sides of the ball. And I don't like either one of them. Been on both sides. I hate both of them. Whether it works out for you or it doesn't, it's ridiculous. So, like I told you, get hope for other athletes out there. All right, if they can play out there, they're on scout team, they're busting their ass, they're doing something, put them up there. The depth chart should not be the same. I believe in that as a player, as an athlete with the teams I'm with, okay? And even as a coach when I'm helping out kids. I believe that, okay? So you instill hope in people. If you don't have hope, they're busting their ass, they're doing everything they need to in college. I've seen it, and they don't play as much, and they should, and they transfer, they quit because of a coach, because of some situation. You control your attitude and your effort for this, okay? You control your attitude and your effort. Your effort is the easiest thing you can control. How hard you work every single time. I told you I was out in the snow at Mount Union. I was out in the snow doing that stuff. Coach was watching from the overhangs. I was doing that stuff. I never lost hope, even though it was hard. The attitude comes with it. If you're going to deal with that stuff in a negative way, no matter how hard you work, if you have the wrong attitude for it, you let them win. Don't let them win. Do not let them win. If you have the wrong attitude for it, if you're dealing with politics, you're dealing with something in college, even at the pro level, even high school, if you're dealing with that stuff, you can work as hard as you can, have that effort, be coming every single day. If you have a scout team, let them keep coming, keep hitting me. Bring a pine box out there. I'm coming every single time. You have to have that mentality. But your attitude right there, if you're getting so negative, you get so frustrated, and that whole thing, you're like, oh, I'm doing so good. Why am I not playing? Why am I not doing this stuff? And your attitude gets negative. You give them a reason to win. Do not do that. I'm trying to tell you, don't do that as an athlete, as a player. I believe in the depth chart, like I said, even as a player, going out in pro leagues, like I've been out in pro teams, just because he started last week doesn't mean he's starting this week. So it doesn't mean he's starting this week. So that's what it is. You got to literally, don't let those starters get complacent every single time. I try to teach my son that every single time. Go for the great. Don't be okay with just being okay. Your standard, you hold yourself to a higher standard. Because like I said, you can control your attitude and your effort, how hard you work, and that helps you out as a kid when you're doing that stuff. You want to do more and more and more, and you're mad that you're doing just good, but you want to be great. And you're still having fun. That's what it is. And I'll never do that stuff. Like I said, I learned that in college. I saw that in college. I had to deal with that in college. And I won championships. Could have went to University of Hawaii or Grand Valley State. Ended up staying where I was at and played pro. I've done this stuff. NFL camps, my own, did that stuff. New York Jets out in Florham Park, Jersey, my own, did that stuff, okay? Did that stuff because of the grind. Out there in Seattle, near Cleveland Browns, I've done that stuff all the time. I did that stuff on my own. Pro arena football with the name on the back of the jersey getting paid for. I did that all on my own, okay? Don't expect when you're in college, when you're done with college, to expect coaches to help you out in the pro leagues all the time. When you go to my college when you go to the college, you'll see stuff about guys who got drafted. You see murals of them in the locker room, all that stuff. But there's not stuff about guys like me and other people out there. There's 2 or 3 of them that play pro arena football that had NFL camp workouts. They don't put on there. That can actually help somebody on second team to realize their story and be inspired by it. That's what I'm going for. You inspire people every single day. You don't even know it. You won't even know it. And you inspire people. They come up to you and say, man, you work so hard, you get me to work hard. When you're focused on what you need to do, all right, like I told you, if you're uncommon, get ready for that criticism. And it's okay to not be normal. It's okay to not be like everybody else. You don't want to be like that. I'm trying to tell you, you don't want to be like that. You want to be on a different level every single time. If somebody's worried about what you're doing, worried about the way the negative opinion is saying this stuff. Oh, he's a dreamer. What's he doing out there? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that because that's me. You're you, I am me. I know what I've been through. Some people get silver spoons handed to them. All right? You don't. Okay? And when that silver spoon's handed to them, they're working hard, they're doing that stuff. When the first time adversity hits, they crash. You've been through that. You've been through that. Every single time you've been through that. Okay? So I've been pro even in my late 30s right now. I've been pro. I've done this stuff, man. And I'm better than that because like I said before, I literally have that dog in me, all right? I don't hold anything back, all right? You don't hold anything back when you're playing against guys, even if they're younger from big schools. I've done that stuff. I've murked them. You do that stuff, I route them up. That's what it is, man. You got to have that confidence. Be humble. Be humble. Help other people out that are literally on their journey doing stuff because you've been there, all right? I've been there. I could write a book about it. Be the hero to your own story. You know my son and hearing my own story, all right? But that's what it is, man. So I'll be outside in the cold, being indoors, helping kids out, coaching my son, doing this stuff in the off season, then trying to get out there in Arizona, Iowa, whatever's best for me, best team out there. And I'm going to get out there and shine, no matter what. All right, so I've been at college, signed autographs for kids. One kid took my gloves, like I told you before, and he put it on top of his door. And my signed gloves, that was awesome. Another time I caught a pass on my head at Cleveland Gladiators, my head hurt my rookie year. Hospital 5 weeks, coma 2 days. They said don't do anything for 6 months. I said nope. Got out, trained with Brandon Marshall's cousin down in Florida. It's my quarterback out there, down in the heat. I'm in the heat, and when I'm sitting here, don't ever be sorry for being blessed with grit, determination, strength. When you worked your ass off to get it, man. Don't ever do that. Don't ever feel sorry for that. All right. But that's what I did out there, down there from scratch, and then I ended up earning a contract. Took the contract. I said you should have a backup plan while you're still working out, training in case your injury happens. I got that contract, put it on his desk, and walked away. Well, that's me. That's me. Grit, determination, strength, drive, determination, hope, heart. That's me. That describes Sean Malafronte, man. Anybody who's seen me play, anybody who's played with me knows that. And just because some people played doesn't mean they're great. All right? There's a lot of stuff behind that. They weren't in those offices. They weren't that they're grinding their blood, sweat, and tears. You know what you've been through, okay? So don't take no. Go out there and get it. Go out there and earn it. I'm going to go out and do the best I can and shine every single day, all right? Listen to this. Don't just hear it, okay? Listen to it. Don't just hear it. Remember that. Let's get it. Go for the great.